Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. God, I'm so sorry that I'm so behind and it has been so long since I made a new video. I'm so tired, guys. But we got our subscription boxes in early this month, so today we're going to post this one. We'll have Ipsy in a couple of days. I'm going to try to get it together so I can at least get these up for y'all. So, first of all, intro. And now we're going to do the part everybody comes here for, let's be honest. So far, I know this is so disappointing, there's only one guaranteed spoiler for May so far, and it is this Glam Glow product here. This is the Gentle Bubble Daily Conditioning Cleanse. Joe actually released a statement that said it'll either be Glam Glow or First Aid Beauty. We aren't 100% positive if that's the product, but it looks like it will be either that or a First Aid Beauty product in the May box. And there is still no news on the limited edition skincare box that we're supposed to be able to get in May as well. So we'll see how that turns out. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and unbox this month's box. The theme is Peace, Love, and Boxy. It's got cute little cactus on it. And I have variation 13, which is a lot of variations down from what I usually get. So the first product we're going to go into, just because I want to go ahead and get the last of my face makeup on, is this Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Purple Dream. It does not look purple, do not be alarmed. When you first get into it, it's going to look like it's more of a beigey kind of color, if y'all can see here the side of it. But once you put it on, you get a little bit of a purple tint along with it. I'm going to see if I can finagle this. We'll use the small contour brush for highlight today, because I forgot to get one. So while we're doing that, we might as well get into our second product, which is this set of Luxie brushes. They are pink, they fade to yellow. This is the Summer Days brush set. You get a large shader, a small one, and a small contouring, which is what I'm going to go ahead and use for my highlight because I already did my bronzing and contour and stuff. So when you get into these, I've seen a lot of people having issues. You have to open it, turn it around, and then there's going to be a little plastic piece that you pull off. And I only know this because we got an Artist Couture about a year ago probably. Same thing, it's hard to get into because you have to peel this plastic out from underneath the whole deal. I'm having difficulty, so we might cut this. Oh, my camera's dying already, guys. I'm so sorry. So I got a little bit of this off, but it'll be just enough to get how much I need out to go ahead and do my highlight. I'm just going to grab a little bit on this brush, pop it right here. Not seeing a lot of effect from it. Oh, there it goes. So you can see it's got a little bit of shine to it, tiny bit of a purple tint, but nothing too crazy. Let's see if we can get a little more to come out. It's being pretty stubborn. It looks like it'll be pretty good for fair skin tones. I don't know about deeper to medium ones. Maybe not so much. Here's what it looks like in my hand. It's got a really brown look, but since it's got that purple tint to it, it's not gonna really come off too dark if you're more fair complected like I am. So we're just gonna take a little bit of it on the cheeks and the nose, and a little bit on the lips if it'll show up, and that'll be fine for that. And the brush does shed, just a heads up. Nothing too terrible though, just a couple here and there. Okay, then we are going to take this next product, which is an eyeshadow base from Luscious Angel Eyes. I needed a good eyeshadow base because honestly, y'all know I never use one. Normally I wouldn't use one, but since they sent it, you know, might as well. Packaging is a little gross. It's like it's already been opened. But we're just going to hope that that's a little flaw in the packaging and not that someone's already been in it. Because I really want to go ahead and get this video up. But if my eyes go crazy and fall out, I'll let y'all know if that was contaminated. So we're just going to put this on. It is a little bit dark. So on me, it's looking a little yellowy orange. Don't know how much I'm into that. But the more I blend it in, the better it looks. So maybe that'll be fine. Then we have got the real winner of this box, in my opinion, the Pure Festival palette. A lot of people weren't excited, but this is super pretty. And I'm going to be real honest, I've already used it about 100 times. Not 100, but like 5 times. I've been using it for work. But I'm going to go in first to Epic right here, and I'll just show y'all what I've been doing for work every day. Taking a little bit of this lightest shade, throwing it in the crease. I have not used this eyeshadow base before. It is super tacky. I'm not really feeling it. It's kind of making my colors stick weird. But we're going to work around it. And I'm just putting this in the crease. Normally it goes a little bit easier, but with this eyeshadow base, it is just not really working so hot today. But we got that in the crease. Then we're going to take Hidden Desert right here. This is kind of a reddish toned color. And layer this right on top. This has been my go-to look lately. Just something a little sultry, pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. Y'all know I don't like complicated looks. I'm not into it. I always want to make things as simple as possible. Quick. I'm always on the go. So, little 1, 2, 3 action is my favorite. But we just take this in the crease, blend it in, just like that. Make sure there's not any super harsh edges. And then take All Night, the darkest shade in the palette. And we're going to pop it in this outer corner, stamping it in where we want it, and then blending it over. Just to give us that dramatic effect in this corner. Just like that. Nothing hard. And nothing too dramatic and crazy. It's just enough makeup that you can tell that you tried. And it looks like you tried a pretty decent amount, but not so much that it's like overbearing. And after I take those, what I've been doing is kind of picking a shimmer. For today, I'm going to go ahead and take Psychedelic, this gold color. And I'm just going to use my finger and pat it on the lid. This is sticking well with that primer, which I will give it that. It is very good for the metallics. Not so good for the mattes. So I could see this being something I would use before, like maybe a cut crease. Not like a super intense cut crease, but you know, just kind of on the lid to make sure my metallics stick a little extra. But just sticking that there, and then going into 24K Magic, which is a straight glitter shade, and popping that a little more in the center of the lid. I don't want glitter everywhere, but I want enough that I'm shiny. And just kind of popping it in there so you can see it, but it's not overbearing. And this also gives a little more of that festival vibe that this palette is intended for. So we are just popping that in there, making sure that it's present. And then taking Free Spirit, this lightest shade, on our pinky, popping it in this inner corner, just like so, to get our little shine. And then going back in with our brush we used earlier, taking Hidden Desert, the reddish shade, and dragging it across this lower lash line. Just to smoke things out, because, you know, you gotta be good and smoky. Okay, so we only have one product left. Before we do that, I need to put my lipstick and my mascara on. And then I'll show you our final product. Okay guys, so I zoomed in a little bit so that you can see this last product a little better. This is how the eyes turned out. I do really like this palette a lot. It's pretty easy to work with, and we do have a couple pops of color. Like that purple in there is amazing. But our last product is this Appeal Holographic Lip Gloss. And I know we hear holographic and we think it must be crazy, right? But everyone who's used this so far has said it's really good. You just swap it on. And it's got some micro glitters in there, not a whole lot, but just enough that you can see them. And to give you that glossy effect. And it is so pretty. It just makes your lips look juicier, a little bit shiny. It's not crazy by any means. I hate glosses, but this one's actually really pretty. So, since our camera is going dead, we're going to speed through this. I am a pretty big fan of everything in the box except for this primer. I'm going to play with it a little more, try just using it on the lid and see how I feel. But this month's box was a great value. Next month's box I bet will be amazing. That skincare alone is amazing to get. I'm one to complain about too much skincare when goodness knows I need it. So yeah, I guess that is it. We're gonna wrap this up so the camera doesn't go dead in the middle of me saying bye to you guys. I'll have that Ipsy video up very soon. I only work tomorrow night, so tomorrow morning I'm gonna go ahead and film the Ipsy video and a wear test throughout the day. I might let y'all see my bar and what I'm doing with my evenings now. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye you guys.